We are here today to talk to you about at-home workout number 29. Sorry. It's a workout of the day for Saturday, April 11th. And before I forget, happy birthday, Alex W. John.
Yeah, so Nikki's going to demo the warm-up here. The warm-up for today is just going to be one time through a bunch of stuff. We're going to start with a 400-meter run. Then she'll come back and she'll knock out 10 Spider-Man lunges, 5 per leg. So just a good long lunge, drop your elbow inside your foot, one of our favorite warm-ups, then switch sides, 5 per side. Then it's going to be 5 very slow, beautiful air squats.
I feel like everyone's watching me.
Solid air squat. And then 5 at regular speed, just kind of firing away. So 5 slow, 5 regular. Then we're going to get into 30 feet of bear crawls. And this is going to be 20 seconds worth of bear crawling around your house or outside, wherever you might be for this particular warm-up. Then we're going to go shoulder circles. Right arm 5 forward, right arm 5 backwards, left arm forward, left arm backwards. Then we're going to get into the broomstick.
That's what you heard falling.
Yeah, that was our handy Swiffer. So it's going to be 10 broomstick dislocates, so she'll take a wide grip. Notice she pulls the shoulders back and then passes over and back without bending her elbows. That's the goal. You may need something longer than a Swiffer. I need something considerably longer when I do that, but that's the goal. After those dislocates, then we're going to go broomstick good mornings. So she's going to load that onto her back, just like she's back squatting. Slight bend in the knees, and then she just pushes her butt way back until she gets a stretch in her hamstrings. Comes back up. The big thing here, she comes down, she keeps that real straight spine as she comes down into it. And then the last thing with the broomstick is going to be a sumo deadlift high pull. So Nikki's going to take a wider stance. She's going to put that broomstick down at mid-shin, come up, and just pull to right up under her chin. And notice she doesn't hang out up there, she just gets there and goes right back down. After that, you'll knock out 5 to 10 of the movements in the actual workout. And to deliver those, I'll hand this off to Nick.
Okay, great. So guys, I'm so excited. We're bringing back the partner interval workout. It's been way too long since you guys had a chance to do a partner interval style workout. Logistically, there's some challenges, but we know you can rise to the occasion and it's going to be worth it to work out with your friends again. So the workout is a partner interval AMRAP in 20 minutes. We have 3 movements. It's going to be 10 kettlebell swings, 10 sumo deadlift high pulls, and 10 goblet squats, all holding your kettlebell or dumbbell that you have from us. John, let's quick demo what they all look like.
All right.
So first one is the kettlebell or dumbbell swing. You guys are very familiar with this movement. Now John's kind of doing Russian now. My goal is to go American if you have the shoulder mobility and you safely can. You got it, you'll be fine.
Good.
Okay, so for the American style swing, he's going all the way overhead and stopping when his bicep is right next to his ear, okay? One thing I want you to note at the bottom, the kettlebell handle at all times is staying above his knees, okay? So it's not dropping low. John, show me what it looks like if you came too low. Right, it could be squatty or you could be leaning over, either one. We just need this little bit of a hip hinge at the bottom, and he's going to pop those hips to send that bell overhead, okay? So if you have a dumbbell, you're probably not going to go, you're not going to go all the way overhead. Stop a little bit shy. You might be able to go 3/4 of the way, even 7/8 the way up there, okay, but don't go all the way overhead. And if they don't feel very good for you going up overhead, if kind of those ribs pop, you can't keep a tight core, then just do our normal Russian swings. All right, that's kettlebell swing. Second movement, sumo deadlift high pull. We've done a bunch of these recently. You're going to start from the floor every time. The dumbbell or kettlebell is back between his ankles. He's going to stand tall, pop the hips, shrug the shoulders, and pull to under that chin. Okay, awesome. If you are doing it with a dumbbell, see if you can hold it by the head, then you're going to go ahead and tap the floor every time, just like a kettlebell. If you feel more comfortable holding it the lengthwise, then I just want you to get that down to mid-shin, okay? Now notice at the bottom, he's keeping a relatively upright chest. Okay, so show them if your hips stayed too high, This is what it ends up looking like in the middle of the workout when you're trying to rip it off the floor. I encourage you every time, check yourself, bend those knees, pull that chest tall for that good starting position. Okay, 10 of those, and then 10 goblet squats. Whether it's a dumbbell or kettlebell, you're holding that up in front of your chest. Okay, chest stays tall, knees out and back. Should be the easy part, except by this point you're going to be breathing pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, so a round is going to take you somewhere around a minute, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little more. Obviously it'll take longer as you get tired. The idea is one partner is doing that full round. They're going to do 10 swings, 10 sumo deadlift high pull, 10 squats, while the other partner is waiting, watching, cheering. And as soon as partner one is done, the second partner does a full round. In theory, you're getting about a 1-to-1 work-rest ratio. So, if you're coming tomorrow to our 9 o'clock class, no problem, we'll make sure everybody is matched up with a partner, and you can just watch each other on Zoom, and when the person finishes their 10th squat, the next partner goes. If you can't make it to class, no problem. We know most folks are connected, you text each other, your friends on social media, try to find a buddy who can do this with you at the time of day that works for you. You can FaceTime, you can talk on a phone, whatever works. So you guys can go back and forth and do this workout. I think even Facebook Messenger has, a video feature. All right, for those of you who you prefer working out alone or you're doing this at 5 in the morning and nobody wants to get up with you, totally fine to do this by yourself. Again, it's going to be about 1 minute per round. So what I want you to do is do a round, but time yourself and give yourself that same amount of time as a break. So if it took you 55 seconds to do your round, rest for 55 seconds, you go again. Now round 2 maybe took you a minute, you take a minute rest. Okay, so always try to give yourself that 1-to-1 work-rest ratio.
Yep.
Make sense? At the end, you're recording the total number of rounds that you completed, you plus your partner. Did I miss anything there? Oh, the one thing I did miss. It's going to be harder to tell when you're remote from your partner, but if you can tell like your partner is really starting to hurt and you're still feeling good, feel free to add some extra reps, right? So instead of doing 10, 10, 10, maybe you opt to go for 12, 12, 12. Okay, similarly, partner, if you're feeling terrible, feel free to knock it down to 8, 8, 8. Okay, and hopefully your partner picks up what you're doing. Just give them the thumbs up so they know you're done at your 8th squat. But remember to play with that. What we don't want to happen is that one person's feeling awesome, crushing this in 45 seconds every round, and the other partner's taking a minute and a half to get through.
Don't sink your partner's ship.
That's right.
But try to. But then adapt.
If your partner's John, you better believe I'm trying to sink your ship. Yeah. All right, that takes us to the cool down.
Alright, so for the cool down, we're going to just hit some ragdoll stretches. So we're going to go a minute of Nikki just folding over, just letting everything go slack. Get a stretch to the hamstring, through the low back, and just kind of relax everything. We're just going to sink down for a full minute, which should feel good after all of the lower body and back work that we're going to be doing. And then we're going to do a minute of a child's pose. So Nikki's going to come down. She's going to let her knees kick just a little bit wide. Her big toes are together. She's going to reach on the ground out in front of her and then sink her hips back and just kind of sink down, trying to drop her forehead to the floor. And just a real passive stretch here, just trying to loosen things up. 1 minute in that child's pose when this is all said and done.
All right.
That takes us to the workout. That's it.
All right, that's it, guys. We hope you have a lot of fun. We hope you figure out a way to get a partner to do this with you, because I really think that's something we've all been missing. But again, if you can't find a partner, no big deal. Partner with your timer.
Yeah.
Have fun.